Okay, this is a tutorial on how to change a fuel pump on a 95 through 99 Nissan Maxima. First, you're going to open the back doors and get access to the back seat. Next, you have to remove the back seat. You're going to do so by pulling on some clips. That's one of them. You're going to pull the seat up. And the next one is the same thing. You pull on it forward and pull the seat up. Then you're going to lift the seat up and out. This here in the middle will be the access panel for the fuel pump and the float device in the car. You need to remove these 3 screws. 1, 2, 3. You can use a screwdriver or a ratchet. Next, you're going to lift that cover plate off. Pry it up if you have to. And underneath there's some harnesses. You need to disconnect these harnesses. Do so by pushing on the clip and lifting up. Next, you're going to want to vacuum around this area here. That's where a lot of dirt builds up and you don't want it to fall inside the fuel tank. If you're using a regular shop vac, you could use a house vacuum if you want. Okay, you're going to need to disconnect these 2 hoses, 1, 2, by loosening up these screws, and that will release the pressure on the clamp so you can slide those hoses up. You want to slide those clamps a bit back until it comes off the actual metal piece of the hose. Then what you want to do is get a screwdriver right in here in between the hose and the part that it goes onto and kind of pry the hose off. Sometimes it's a bit hard and a lot of elbow grease. You could also use the pliers on the other end and kind of help pull it off while you do it. Also, be sure to mark each hose so you remember which one it goes onto. A good mental note, you don't want to mix them up. And we kind of halfway took the hoses off, so now we can actually show you taking the whole thing off. And this is as we do so. Kind of want to stick it to the side, make sure nothing gets inside the hose. That wouldn't be good for the fuel system. Alright, next you're going to want to make sure you vacuum it pretty good again. Or you could just go ahead and take off these bolts here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. You could use a Phillips head screwdriver, or it's also a 8mm socket is what we're using on it. Now you can take this little metal plate off that you just unscrewed. You want to vacuum it again? Yeah. Okay, now we're just going to vacuum it again. Okay, now you're just going to grab on the white part and pull up, basically. And on the underneath here, you're going to have, this is the float assembly. There is a harness connected to this, which is around this side right, where is it? Right there. You need to take that harness off, pushing on the clip and pulling down. Also, there's a hose connected to it. You need to take that hose off. Use the pliers and grab it and the clamp and pull it down. And now you pull that hose off. Be very careful with the hoses. You don't want to cut them and nick them, because then you'd have to replace them. Okay, and that's it. Now you can kind of maneuver the float assembly out of the fuel tank and place it somewhere safe. And this is what inside the fuel tank looks like. And this right here, this hose is in your way. That right there is the fuel pump itself. That's what we're getting to. On the front side here, straight down, that piece is a clip. I could show you. This piece right here is a clip. Show them. That is a clip. And that's the only thing that pretty much holds this fuel pump in. Push down. And you're going to pull up on that clip, and the fuel pump should kind of snap out. And that's it. And you're going to pull the fuel pump out, maneuver it out. And hopefully you have your new one to put in there.